coin, isn't it?
Yeah, looks like an Oreo. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's the $5 Oreo coin. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Bungle Collects. We're starting a new series, Lady M and I, and this is it, the first ever episode, and we're calling it The Secrets and Mysteries from the Coin Tin of Wonder. So I've had a few different titles, but we've decided for that one, short version could be Tales from the Coin Tin, possibly, but we'll see. I quite like Secrets and Mysteries from the Coin Tin of Wonder. So this is a tin, so it goes back to at least 1982. And this is a tin that I acquired in 1993. It's a Macintosh's assorted toffee. I've never seen any toffees in it. I'm sure my nana had a load of needles and threads in and cottons and things like that. It was kind of a little bit of a sewing box. But then at some point from around about 1993, it started getting filled with coins, like all coins my nana and granddad had, the ones that I'd come across. And then since then I've kind of been adding to it as time's gone on. It's pretty much over the last 20 years been in the loft. It's been out a couple of times and a couple of things have been added to it. But I say very rarely have gone through this tin, and maybe it's gone through it in total. How many times? I don't know, 4 times since.
I think you could probably count on one hand.
Yeah, absolutely. So quite interested to see exactly what's in. I won't know what everything is because sometimes I just threw things in and didn't have a clue. So it'll be a bit of a knowledge test for me as well. So if anyone knows what some of the coins I can fill us in, please stick them in the comments. And Lady M's going to use Coinoscope app as we go along to see if she can work out what some coins are. Right, so off we go. Here it is. Ta-da! So one thing I can tell you is this here. This is Ellie added this in. And I didn't necessarily know that she'd done it. So about a month or two ago, maybe it's the back end of 2019, Ellie had some coins and she decided she had this coin tin in a bedroom, and she decided to put them inside this tin. So I'm not quite sure what's in there. Be a similar type of thing, but who knows what's what? Because Ellie has her own coins as well, doesn't she? So I'm not so sure what she put in there or why, but that was it. Right, let's start. We'll start with this box. I'm sure I've seen a couple of people guess to see what this is. I don't know what it is. I've got to admit. I mean, I can see it's got Festival of Britain on the top, and it says 1951. And inside is what looks like a crown, so a full crown, 1951 written on it. And George VI. So the way to tell the Georges apart, Lady M, is George VI is clean shaven, quite a clean shaven chap. Yeah. And his dad, I assume he's his dad, George V, has got a like a handlebar moustache. Looks like he should be in the circus, like a strong man or something like that. That's how I try to remember it. So this is a crown. It's worth five shillings, as it were, 25 pence in today's money. And if a 1951 Festival of Britain is worth anything, please do let me know, because I haven't got a clue.
So what does it say? What's the writing around the outside? What's it say?
Oh, it'll be something in Latin.
Oh, right, okay. It looked like it said something about industrial, but
yeah, I've got no clue at all what that says. Anybody know what that says? Industria Floret. Civitas. Could that be that'll probably be a year, I think.
Yeah, that's a year, definitely.
Is that a year as well?
Yeah.
Who knows?
So Civium
Industria Floret.
Do you want me to?
Givitas.
Google it.
You can use the Coinoscope app, Lady M, if you want. So is that Georgian? Is that George slaying the dragon? Or the serpent or something like that? I'm not quite sure. I recognise this kind of design, but I don't know. There you go, Lady M. If you want to give that a scan, see what it says.
Is it okay if I do it upside down?
Yeah, I would have thought so. So we've got a few notes on that while Lady M's swatted up on here. So at one point we've been in this in the last couple of years, because this is a 10 Hong Kong dollars. We got this when we went to Hong Kong. We went to see Mickey Mouse over in Hong Kong, and I kept this note because I thought it was pretty cool. I assume it's made of the same material as our notes now. It's got the little window through there, so it's a polymer note. Pretty cool. Kept hold of that one. And this East Caribbean dollars, $5. This was given to me by my stepmom's mum and dad. I think they went away on a cruise somewhere around the Caribbean, and they knew that I collected coins, and I suppose I have had the odd note as time goes on, and they give me this, and I'm sure there'll be a couple of coins in here as well.
Oh, there we go, 1951. I clicked the wrong one.
So I've got a couple of them. Again, if these are valuable, do let me know. I'd be quite happy to sell them on for £1 million each. And this one, I don't know where I got this one from. I think Laughter put in the comments when I launched this, he got an absolute fraction, a tiny little look at it. He said it could be 100 drachma. Is it? I haven't got a clue. Of course, he only saw a fraction of it as well, so it might have just been gone off the colour. Not sure whether he's right or wrong, but I'd love to know what that is. So it's 100 something or other in a load of foreign writing. Haven't got a clue what that is. Don't know where I got it from. Just had it a while. It was at the bottom of the tin at some point. That's why it's rusty. That's where all that the marks have come from. So yeah, I don't know. Right, Lady M, what have you got? Festival of Britain?
I'm not really. I don't like that site I've just been on. Let me try this one. See if this is any better. Can you tell me much?
Right, well, I'll carry on then, Lady M, while you do a little bit of research.
Okay, so yeah, it's definitely George V, and that you're right. That was George slaying the dragon.
Right.
It is copper nickel.
Copper nickel.
It says copper nickel.
Oh, right, not
there.
cupid nickel.
No,
right.
So yeah, it says it says the edge inscription, but it doesn't tell you what that means.
Let's see what language it is.
No, it doesn't say. I'm pretty confident it's Latin.
So we don't know much yet, so we're relying on people to tell us what it is. I might as well post a few photos on Instagram as well, so people could go onto Instagram or Facebook and let us know, give us the knowledge of what. In fact, that's probably the best way to do it. Maybe post it on Facebook or Instagram and say, can you tell me anything about these coins? So I might do that. So Poochie's with us, as you can tell. Probably able to hear him there. Right, we'll move on to this one, the Lady M. So this is the Winston Churchill coin. We know that he was the first commoner to be on a coin, so someone who wasn't royalty.
I've found what it is. Sorry. Okay, so it was Latin, and it says, "By the industry of its people, the state flourishes." 1851 to 1951.
Right. Nice. Okay, so this is the first commoner to be on a coin, Winston Churchill, issued 65, I think it was, which was the year of his death. It's a crown, and this was presumably to commemorate Winston Churchill. So yeah, got that one. Yeah, no idea where they come from. Got a few bits and pieces. Well, most of it I will not have a clue. So we go to the Hong Kong. See a Hong Kong coin there, Lady M?
Yeah. And they make them at the Royal Mint, don't they?
Do they?
I'm sure they do. I'm sure we've seen some of them in the cases. I'm sure that's one of the ones that they ship out to.
Right, cool.
Because obviously Hong Kong used to be a what's the right word? It's not a
part of the British Empire originally. It was in 92, I think. We give it back to the Chinese. I don't know what the exact phrase is, but yeah, Hong Kong coin there. So that's quite cool. So $5. So it went all the way from Wales to Hong Kong, and we brought it all the way back. So we've got that there. There's a 25 pesetas. So again, these are in no particular order really. So I got this maybe from Spain, I assume. So when I went to Spain. So
it's like the Americans, isn't it? The way it flips, it's not like an English.
Yeah,
coin,
you go that way. Yeah, no, well spotted, Lady M. Got a crown on there. So please do let me know if these are worth a fortune. That is our first sixpence, and I'm sure this won't be the last. A lot of people's favourite coin. This certainly pre-decimal. So do you know I've got a couple of facts about the sixpence that I know. So it's got a couple of nicknames. Okay. So one was a tanner, and it's something to do with it being small. Okay. And the other one, now is this true or false, Lady M? Bender. Is Bender a nickname?
I'm trying to gauge from the look on your face. I'm gonna say that's true.
Yeah, apparently it is. So it goes back to sixpences used to be silver sixpences, so made of sixpence, made of silver, sorry. and because they were silver, they were softer, so they
Oh,
used
of
to
course,
bend.
yeah.
Right, so they would bend, sometimes
Right.
bend in half.
Right.
And back in the day, a sixpence was enough to get you drunk. So you would go on a bender. So you would get a bender, and that would get you drunk. So you'd be going on a bender. So that's where that phrase comes from, apparently.
Yeah.
So there's a 1966 sixpence, and I'm sure that won't be the last one. In fact, I can see one there. So these will have come from my nana and granddad, I'm sure. Goodness knows how long they were in this tin, or where they were before they ended up in this tin.
Oh, that's the one you just put down's a 1966 one.
Yeah, this is 60. This is 67.
Oh, you've got a bit of a date.
We've already got the start of a date run. Let's have a look here. So we've got an East Caribbean States $1. So again, this will have been from my stepmom's mum and dad when they went around the Caribbean. I got that at the same time. Looks like the Blue Peter ship.
Does, yeah. Somebody found one of them, I think. Was it Christopher?
On a live stream recently, yeah. Yeah, because he showed us that side, didn't it? And I put on the live stream, does have a ship on the back, so that's what I thought it was going to be, the East Caribbean. $1. So stick that down there. There's another Hong Kong. I suppose I wonder if it's in some kind of date order, because the Hong Kong stuff will definitely have gone in last. So 50 cents.
1990. Is that 8 or 5?
98, I think.
Yeah, 98.
Yeah, it's quite hard to see, isn't it, when it's so bright in here. So there's another Hong Kong coin. I wonder if they are in some kind of date order. There's another 25 pesetas. Please do feel free to, again, so it'll flip that way, won't it? Yep. Yes.
What's a different portrait, I think, is it?
1957, so it's quite some distance in age, is it? What year was that one?
That's 1984, this one. Yeah. So what was that one?
I'm sure they have kings, don't they? Kings and queens they have in Spain.
Oh yes, it's quite, like you say, it's significant, isn't it? And again, they're facing the
the portrait's facing facing the other way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a 2 pence. So, I wonder why I've got a 1979 2p.
I wonder.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anything special about the 1979 2 pence. Aha, he's at the Scudo. So this is Portugal, I believe, if I remember correctly. And only because I went to Portugal as a youngish person. 10 Scudos, so I'll have brought this back with me. There we go. It looks like the word Portugal, and then doesn't it? Republica Portuguese something or other. 1989. Cool. Can't remember. Probably was about that time, I think, when I went. 89. You know, probably is. That is a halfpenny or halfpenny. 1960.
That's cool.
Again with a ship on.
That does not like the Blue Peter ship.
It does. So this can't be. I'm sure it was 19. When did the halfpenny? Did they stop it? So decimalisation was 71. But I'm sure did the halfpenny come out with circulation before decimalisation? I can't remember. The farthing. Oh no, I'm thinking of the farthing. I think 1960 was the last year of the farthing.
Half pennies. They just got really small, didn't they?
They did. So yes, no. So that's the halfpenny. If you haven't got a halfpenny, haven't got a penny, a halfpenny will do. If you haven't got a halfpenny,
God bless you.
God bless you. So the song says. Right, this has got the Queen on. And I can't see, it's getting so bright. I can't see that through the cameras. That's a jersey. Looks like the jersey emblem.
It does, doesn't it?
Wow.
I can't see because you're moving it.
So 1/4 of a shilling.
Wow.
So is that a threepenny bit? So 12 pennies. No. Yeah, it was no. A pound was 240 pennies to the pound.
Yeah.
And then let me think this through. So you had 20 shillings to the pound. What did I say? One fourth of a shilling. So a shilling is 12p. So if this is a threepence.
That's a threepence.
4 3s are 12, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is. This is a threepence, a threepenny bit. I'm sure whether it says threepence or threepenny bit on the UK ones, but in Jersey, what year is it? I can't see. We have to move past the camera. Does it have a year on that one or that?
Okay.
That's 1966. So in 1966, it said 1/4 of a shilling. Cool. Threepenny bit looks like the current. Well, as close as you can get to our £1 coin.
Yeah.
I think the is it dodecahedron, I think, is our £1 is our £1 coin. Oh, cool.
On that note.
Okay, so I've had to do another version of the wrap up because that was just carnage, I believe, with the dog barking and whatever. So
The doorbell ringing.
So if there was a horrible edit there, that's because the dog started barking because someone came to the front door. Right, so we're going to leave it there for the first one. I think the second one, there's a sneak preview what's going to be coming in the second one. There's plenty more still to be had. I think it'll be a bit quicker next time as well. We've gone through the notes and everything. It's all just purely coins. So what we are going to do is we're going to, as we go along, we're going to keep a mat of date runs, I think. So if I just move that out the way for the minute, Lady M. So we have got a separate mat that we got off Raftree. So I think what we'll do, Lady M, is we'll try and keep the date runs of the pre-decimals on here, and I can just bring it back if we find once we find some more. So we'll stick the sixpences on and the half pennies, and we'll just see what data we can get from there. Was there any other pre-decimals? I think all the others were foreign, weren't they? Oh no! Oh, mind you, have territories. Do we include the territories?
Oh.
Yeah, we'll do it for now. We'll include it. We'll include the territories. So there we go. So we'll start that little date run. Right. Okay. So we're definitely done now with this episode. Please do join us next Wednesday. We'll get from the Tales from the Tin, or Secrets and Mysteries from the Coin of Wonder. Oh no, sorry, I've got that wrong. Secrets and Mysteries from the Coin Tin of Wonder. So yeah, so see us next week. So thanks very much for watching. Please do subscribe. Please like this video if you like it. Leave us some comments. Really interested in some of the comments, and will do some Instagram or Facebook pictures of some of these coins and let me know whether they're worth anything, or tell us something about it that I don't know. All right then. Thanks very much for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Little bit of extra bit here that Lady M's just noticed that there's Hong Kong $5. There's the edge inscription. It looks like tram marks. There's a groove, Lady M, isn't there?
There is.
So Lady M just spotted that, so we just thought we'll got no idea what it says.
Quite
obviously.
cool, because quite a fat, like a thick coin, isn't it?
Yeah, looks like an Oreo. It's the $5 Oreo coin. So we thought that was pretty cool. So just a little bit of extra on there, so you know what's what. Right, thanks very much.